another video. I recently got this Milwaukee soldering iron. I kept seeing it in Dr. Left Hand Thread's videos, so I really wanted one because this one does this, and it would just be more handier. The one I have been using is this one. It's rechargeable. It's a Weller. It's really nice, but it's just a straight one. Turn it on just like that. Flashes green until it's hot. It's got this nice little case. This, when you slip it on, it's like a safety, so it can't come on. But yeah, so I'm going to compare these two, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on both of these. So this one is rechargeable. You charge it right here, and I think this is a 4-volt maybe. This one, obviously, it takes a 12-volt Milwaukee battery, just like this. Also, I got some of these high output 2.5 batteries. The ones I did have are just the red lithium 2.0. So I got 3 of these high output batteries. So I'm probably going to make a video of these, and we'll see what else different in each one of those. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to fire this one up, and we're going to solder this piece of wire right here. This wire right here, it's not much. So yeah, we're going to solder that with the Milwaukee first, and after that I will give you my thoughts, because I've already soldered quite a bit with this thing, with that one, so I know which one I like better. So let me get everything set up and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I got everything set up here. Only thing I need to do is put a battery inside this Milwaukee. I'm actually going to go with just the regular 2.0 because I haven't actually had time to charge the high outputs because I just got them. So we're going to go with this battery here. Okay, we're going to let that flash green until it's hot, and while it's doing that, I'm going to put some flux on this and just get everything prepared here. The flux I'm using it's by Weller. I have a bunch of these brushes. I actually bought a bunch at a little hardware store, so I'm good on brushes for a while. Don't need much, just a little bit on there. There, that's pretty good. Okay, so that Milwaukee soldering iron, it does not take long at all to get hot. It's probably hot already. So yeah, see, it's already hot. I can feel the heat coming off. I actually feel it from here. Also, this thing has a light on it. So yeah, let's just see what we can do here with this thing. Kind of having to be at a weird angle because the way I have my camera, but we will work with what we got. So yeah, so you can see this is hot. It's very hot. Okay, so hopefully the camera picked that up. That actually turned out pretty good. It got it pretty much all the way across. So yeah, I really like this soldering iron. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one off now because we got that. And also, when you turn it off, you have this red light telling you that it's still hot, and then when it cools off, the light will go off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this up close and let y'all see how it turned out. It's nothing fancy. It's just a little wire here, just to show y'all the difference in these soldering irons. So I'm gonna bring this up close. It's really hard to see probably, but it actually done a really good job at soldering that. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I'm just using some of this. I'm pretty sure this is not lead free. Um, I'm gonna use the same thing with the Weller. I'm gonna use the same flux. I actually have this white one, this white um, piece here. It's the same gauge as this one. So I'm gonna prep this wire up here. I want to get it on the vise, and I will be back. Okay, so just to show y'all before we start with the other soldering iron, this is very strong. It's not going nowhere. So yeah, that was a really good soldering point. Turned out perfect. So okay, so I'm gonna set everything up for us to try out this one, and I will be back. Okay, guys, so we're gonna turn this Weller soldering iron on. It's on. We're gonna let it warm up, and when it warms up, I'll be back. Okay, so this one is hot. It's ready to go. It flashes green just like the Milwaukee. When it's solid green like this, it's ready to go. The Milwaukee's still hot, actually, just to show you that. Um, so yeah, let's get some flux here. Okay, so that should be enough flux. Don't need much. Like I say, I'm using the same flux, same soldering, and the only difference here that I forgot to point out is this one has the like pointed end, and this one has the chisel end in it. So, but with the Milwaukee, you do get a tip kind of like this, but it's more pointier. But I prefer the chisel end. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can do with this Weller soldering iron. It also has a light on it too, pretty bright. Okay, I know this one doesn't get as hot as the Milwaukee. Okay, so we got that soldered up. I'm gonna clean this off. Okay, so we're gonna let this one cool back down. It does not have a light telling you that it's hot. So when you turn this one off, you just have to remember that this is hot because it does not tell you. But with the Milwaukee, it is still showing hot because it's still got some heat to it. So let's bring this wire up close and I will show you the comparisons of each solder that we just done. Like I say, I'm no professional, but I can get things to stick. And I wanted to give it a good tug. It's very strong, just like the other one. Now let's put them side by side. And this one still has some flux on it, so that's okay. So yeah, there they are, side by side. The red one's the Milwaukee, the white is the Fuller, or I mean Weller, Fuller. They're pretty much the same. The only difference is the Weller, it burns a little slower. It's not as fast as the Milwaukee. So that's why this one is, it's got like a better like soldering point here than the other one because the Milwaukee burns faster, so it's going to put more solder on. So that's how that is. But let's get everything cooled off here. We're going to clear this up here and we will talk about this, and I will give you my opinions on both of the soldering irons. Okay, so we got them side by side now. We done a test with each one, just soldering a wire really quickly, just trying to give a good idea. So we're going to start with the Milwaukee. Um, this is really nice. If you already have the M12 batteries and charger, then yeah, you might as well get this because it does have more features and better. Just it's a little bit better all the way around because, like for one, you have this red light telling you that it's still hot. It also has your battery indicator right here, and you also can bend this one like that. So that's really nice about this one. I like this. I definitely recommend it. It does really good. Um, I've used it for everything that I do because I work on a few circuit boards and batteries, stuff like that, and inside of drills, just stuff like that. So this one does really good for what I do. Like I say, I seen Dr. Left Hand Thread using this Milwaukee, and I had to get it because I see how good that it is in his videos. So I figured why not get it too because I already have the batteries and chargers. So yeah, like I say, if you have the money and you already have the battery and charger, then you should go ahead and get this. If you don't want to do that and you don't want to buy your battery and charger or whatever, then this is a good option as well because this is a really good soldering iron. It's really light. As you can tell, it's a lot smaller than the Milwaukee. I'll show you how big around they are together. And side by side, like that. Now this one, you can put this little heat shield on as soon as you're done. It will not melt that because the way they made it, it does not touch anything in there. So, and it has this piece. So when you slip it on, you can't turn the device back on. It's really light. It does not have a light for when it's hot. It does not tell you that it's hot once you turn it off. This one is rechargeable. It's USB-C. And if I'm not mistaken, this is at like a 4 volt, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I definitely recommend this one as well. I'll always use this one. I'm going to use them both. But this one I have realized that, or I've noticed, it don't really stay charged up as much as I would like it to. But it's still good. I'm not putting it down in no way. I don't have anything bad to say about it. So definitely recommend it. And like I say, I recommend this as well if you're looking to get this. I mean, go ahead and get it. You can change your tips out. Yeah, see, this is actually cooled down where I can touch it, and the light's still saying, so it's like it's going to make sure you do not burn yourself. But all you do is you loosen this. Make sure this ain't hot still. Okay, so you loosen this up. Actually, don't have to pull that off. So you pull it all off like that. And then you just take your other one because you get another tip. Like I said, it's like a pointier tip, like the one on there. But this is like the chisel tip, which is the one I prefer. So that's the one I'm going to keep on here. You just slide that over that. You slide this back over top. And then you just screw this back down, just like so. Not hard at all. Like I say, they both have LED lights on the front of both of them. This one is a little heavier. It's not so heavy that it's like hard to use. It's definitely easy to use with one hand. I could use it like this. I could use it like that, and I'd have no problem with that. So this one as well. This one they actually made it for that. Like you can tell, they have this part here, and it's like beveled. So this one's a lot more comfortable to use because it is smaller and it fits in your hand better. But yeah. So you've seen my video. Um, you watched how they perform, so you can take it from there. Whichever one you want to choose, you go for it because they're both really great. They're both good wireless soldering irons. I mean, there's not much I can say. There's nothing bad I can say. I recommend them both. So I definitely appreciate you watching this video. Like I say, I'm just giving my opinion on these. I'm not saying you have to buy either one of those, but I do recommend them both. They're both good. So you can take it from there and run with it. Whichever one you want, you get. But I appreciate you watching the video. If you watched all the way through, I really appreciate it. Please leave a like on the video. Um, like and subscribe. And drop a comment if you have any comments. Yeah, drop a comment. I always get back to my comments. I'll answer you. Um, if you have any questions, whatever, just drop it in the comments, and I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I can. And like I say again, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.